12° giorno del mio Coast to Coast 2019, sono a Rapid City, sempre nel motel dove ho dormito l'altra notte. Stamattina andrò, qua sono le 8, andrò col mio amico Jimmy in moto a fare un bel giro dove vorranno andare loro, non so ancora la destinazione. Il sole è veramente già caldissimo. Siamo qua con i miei amici, con Jimmy, Harry e tutti, che andiamo a farci un giro ai City. Harry ha un problema alla moto, ora lo fissa con delle fascette. Questa è la moto di Jimmy. The bike of Jimmy. My buddy. From Iowa. Guardatela qua, Capitan America.
Oh, as he's driving down the road. Ready to go, February?
Yeah. Ok ragazzi, Jimmy, where are we going now?
Getting ready to go for the 1880 train ride. The same one that was in Gunsmoke and all these old cowboy movies is the same train we're going to be riding.
That's awesome. Thank you, buddy, for showing me this.
Sure, good time. And then I sold it, and the guy that bought it from him got killed on it.
Oh.
Car pulled out in front of him.
Right.
Hour one way, hour back. Yeah.
That's all.
I
That's
got
all.
one of those. Now,
T-Rex.
like you like Sturgis, I like this. Is
Wow,
this
that's
city.
awesome.
This is what Sturgis used to be like this. Back in the 70s.
Honey.
They need to go home, Philip. I told them they need to go home. All these skanky bikers need to go home. Oh, and Rick. I didn't say that. Scary for us.
Ragazzi, questo posto è fantastico. Guardate che Main Street.
I know I don't need anything else from you.
You can find somebody to play. I think
So Jimmy, do you come in your city every year?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Got to check out the bikes, check out the train, check out the sights.
So, our ride, at what time is it?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
We board at 1, I think we leave
And
at
how
1:30.
long is the ride?
An hour
Train
out,
ride?
10 minutes sit, hour back.
Cool.
It's fun.
And it's an old train.
1880s steam train.
Awesome.
Used in all the old cowboy movies and cowboy shows.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They run away.
Look at this guy. Nice bike.
Got his cane across his chest.
I love this color. I love the Evo orange like that. You know the Evo, the Springer Evo.
That burnt orange.
Wow, that was awesome.
We got cheap stuff.
Put water in it for the steam.
That's my work.
Yeah. Just watering her up. But it's nice and toasty up there.
In Italy is the same.
There's a little brass plaque just above the window, or if you are in the red sign or this side, or just below the railing. A and B are on the side where the terminal is, and the depot is, and C and D are on the track side of the train.
I'm not believing you. How you doing, darling?
I do want to remind everybody, we have no restrooms on board the train. If you're going to need a restroom in the next hour, please use it here at the station. Now right now I'd like to take this time to introduce
Ok ragazzi, si sale a bordo.
Cheryl's aboard the train today
Thank
to
you.
offer you a very unique souvenir. She will take a picture of you and superimpose your image in front of the 1880 train and in front of Mount Rushmore. She will then print these two 5
of the dinosaurs, the rich culture of the Lakota Sioux, the excitement of the gold rush, and the thrill of the Wild West. During your trip on the 1880 train, we'll discover some of these epic legends together, and we'll find forests surrounding you. An army expedition led by George Custer turned up gold a few miles south of here in 1874. Within months, there were thousands of miners, mule skinners, madams, gunslingers, and gamblers swarming across the landscape, eager to get their hands on some of the shiny yellow metal. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your ride aboard the 1880 train. With us, you do not need to worry about anything else. Let us do the driving. This is the best attraction to spend time with family and friends while enjoying the Black Hills, just like the early pioneers, miners, and settlers did when they discovered the West.
Now as we pull out of the station, here on the left you'll get a good view of our engine number 7. Engine number 7 is our oldest steam locomotive. It does still work, but we have it out here on display. Just celebrated its 100th birthday in May. Now that was the first of our crossings. We do have 20 crossings you're going to get to hear that whistle at.
The 1880 train goes north, then turns east up Tin Mill Hill, so named because a huge tin processing facility was erected here by the Harney Peak Company. The grade of the track deviates from 4 to 6%, making this one of the steepest railroads in the United States. This puts considerable strain on the locomotive, and the engineer usually takes this opportunity to blow sand through the locomotive's boiler flues to cleanse the soot from them.
Ciao Harry.
And as we go up the hill, it's actually the firemen that will put the sand in there. And you'll see it as it comes out of the smokestack in a large black plume of smoke. Listening. I love the looks I get. Now, if you're not that energetic to hike to the top of Harney Peak, in Custer State Park they have Mount Coolidge, and it is 6,200 feet in elevation, and it does have a manned fire lookout tower on top. And you can drive an automobile up there. Do not take an RV. It is a gravel road going up, and it has tight hairpin curves, and a motorhome will not make it around those curves. Now the trees you see around you now are predominantly the ponderosa pine tree. The ponderosa pine is the tree that has given the Black Hills its name. If you pick up one...
Upright. The line was strung to Keystone in 1900 upon completion of the branch line and was likely taken out of service in the mid to late 1960s.
And you can see some of these telegraph poles along the right side of our train cars. Some of them still have the wires hanging from them. Some even have the insulator caps. Now they used to communicate over these lines.
Just a little bit.
We have a fleet of steam locomotives. The first is engine number 7, a 262 with tender built by Baldwin Locomotive Works for the Ozanne Graysonia Lumber Company. The 7 came from northern Arkansas in 1962. Next is engine number 104. It is a 262T tank engine that was built by Baldwin Locomotive Works in 1926 for the Silver Falls Timber Company in Oregon and the Peninsula Terminal Railroads in Portland, Oregon.
After our next crossing, we will be going over one of our longer train trestles on our train ride. Train trestle is nothing more than the bridge built for the train. Work. And they had to cut this one out and make an open tunnel out of it because of the type of rock. If they'd have tried to tunnel through here, it would have collapsed on them. And I'll tell everybody when you need to be seated. And we do lift the ramps, so if you're missing somebody, they're not out.
Miles away. As we leave Keystone and enter the Black Hills National Forest, note the markers lining the tracks along our journey. The black and white markers are milepost signs. Details about the sites located at specific markings are
Tickets, please. Thank you, sir. I like your hat.
He stole my hat. He's a hat thief.
The 1880 train is a movie star. In 1970, the 1880 train was used in an episode of the famous Western Gunsmoke. The following year, the train was used in Walt Disney's Scandalous John. In the late 70s, the train was used in a made-for-TV movie entitled Orphan Train. The 1880 train has been featured in a music.
Now on the hill off on your right, I like to call it I Spy Hill.
Where do you go?
There's 3 homes on that hillside. One
Yeah,
down
I see,
low,
I see, I
one
see.
in the middle, and one up high. So give us a chance to put the yellow step stools
You're like-
at the base of the stairs. Now our snack bar is here. If you want to grab something to snack on the way back. Pretzels, nachos, various other food items. The restrooms are in the brick building,
But it's illegal?
depot building,
with
and
drone?
then that South Dakota State
Really
Railroad
no.
Museum.
Italy, no?
No legal.
When you
can't.
do get up to get off the
You can't
train,
fly over
if you
people.
wouldn't mind grabbing
the
the
little
glass
truck?
handle of it. Again, please remain seated till I give you the all clear. We will be boarding the train here very shortly for our 3:45 departure. If you want to.
Why not?
happy.
What's the skinny show? That's what, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
We got Snoop Dogg coming out tonight, and we think you guys might have a little bit of the munchies tonight. So we got a little bit of treat for y'all.
Uno va a destra, l'altro a sinistra.
And I got one more thing. We're gonna do a little chant tonight, ready? I heard Ashley in the back talking about this heat making your balls so long. And I see a lot of titties out there tonight. We're glad to be here. I want to introduce you to the president of K&P Cycles. He rode his motorcycle 1,600 miles to be here tonight to hand out the winner. One of these people is going home with a Harley, and one's going home with this Indian. All right, Zach Carp, come on over here. So let me tell you about the Harley. Harley's got Vance and Hines exhaust on it. It's got S&S pipes. It's got S&S air cleaner. The other one's got the Vance Hines. The paint.
Calendar Girls in the Buffalo Chip Pageant for this preliminary round of competition. We are giving away $500 in cash to the top three tonight. The top three advance to the finals on Saturday, August 10th, right here on the main stage. Ladies, turn around and face the other direction, please. I need my judges to make their final decision. And ladies, turn around and face the audience again, please. All right. So I gotta total up the scores from all three rounds right now. Hank's gonna talk to the girls for a few minutes while I'm totaling up the scores. I'll be back to announce the winners tonight.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, how about a big hand for these ladies? Come on now. Looking good. Now. All right, very good, thank you. Your name, where are you from?
I'm Ellie from St. Joe, Michigan.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
Buffalo cheese.
West Brown Motorcycle Attorneys, High Seas Rally Cruises, Black Rifle Coffee Company. There's our winners. Give them a big hand. Don't forget the party continues at Bikini Beach, the Font Playground, Club.
No, lick the ass. I don't want to lick the ass. He said ass. No, like this. You said no. Fuck the shot. Fuck, you're already there. He did it.